Okay, so this week I decided to do the option, which was to take the personality test from the text, compare and contrast your results. Do you agree or disagree with your results? Do I think they're accurate? Briefly discuss why the personality test could be helpful, and things like that. So I honestly have always loved doing personality tests, even if it's not for an assignment. Like, sometimes when I'm just bored, I'll Google a personality test and do it. So it's always interested me to see what they say. So this was kind of fun to do, and I'd never done either of these personality tests. And there's so many personality tests now. So it was kind of fun to do this one and just see what my results were. And another part of it was to have a friend, partner, or an adult family member take two of the tests. And so I did that with my husband. I had him take two of the tests. I had him do the Big 5 personality and the 16 personality factor one, because those are the two that I liked the most for myself and the two that I will probably talk about the most. So anyways, I really liked taking these. So for the Big 5 personality test, I had never heard of it before, and I thought it was really interesting. The ocean model that they use and like the percentiles that you get. I'm still trying to understand them completely. But anyways, so on the little scoreboard here, open-mindedness got really high on mine. So it says that high scores tend to be original, creative, curious, and complex. And so that was really high on mine, which I agree with that. I think that is true. Another one that I got is agreeableness. High scores tend to be natured, sympathetic, forgiving, courteous, and I think that really describes me. I think that I am a very forgiving person and a curious person, and the low score, it says, for agreeableness tend to be critical, rude, and harsh, and those are not like me. And if those are traits you have, that's great, because we need those type of people to be critical in things, but it's just really not like me. So that was true. Another interesting one I got was negative emotionality. It says high scores tend to be high-strung, insecure, or worrying, and low scores tend to be calm, relaxed, secure, and handy. And for that, mine was right in the middle, which is so true, because I'm not often calm and relaxed, but I'm not also like insecure or high-strung. I kind of just fall right in the middle and everything in that type of category. So I thought that was really spot on for me. So that was some of my Big 5 results. For the Cattell 16 one that I did, so you get scored from 0 to 4, and so my first one was warmth, and it says that warmth is how nice you are to people, and I got a 3.4, and that's always something that I love doing. I just love being around people. I love talking to people, and so I'm so excited to be able to hopefully go back to school in fall and just get to actually be around people. My next one was reasoning. On the list was the next trait was reasoning, not my next high, but I got a 1.8, which is probably true. I'm pretty low in that one. So the warmth was what I got the highest in, and what I got the lowest in was this, perfectionism is what I got the lowest in, which is probably true. I'm not that big of a perfectionist. I mean, I like things to be perfect, but I'm not the type of person to like keep going and going and going until it's perfect. Like, I eventually just honestly give up and move on. Another one that I got kind of low on is social boldness, which is weird because I love being around people, but I also get nervous when I get around people. So when I'm comparing the results, I honestly can see how that is true. But warmth was my very top My next one is rule consciousness, which is probably true. I'm a rule follower. I'm scared to break a rule. I'm scared to break my own rule. Like, it's just weird. I've always been that way. So yeah, I thought that these tests were really interesting, and when I compared and contrast them, I honestly thought that they were very similar. My results were very similar, so that was good. I feel like my personality is probably like where it is all the time. I'm not changing between one thing or the other. The questions were really similar. And then just to touch on my husband's results, since that was part of this, is his were really different than mine. He's really social and like not shy, and he's really relaxed and calm and just like go with the flow. And so we're similar in a lot of ways, but different in a lot of ways as well. So it was really fun to do these personality tests together. I liked just going over the questions and talking about them with each other and seeing what ones we were. So the question that I have for you is, what do you think, whether you took these tests or not, your strongest personality trait is, and how is that a good thing and a bad thing?